Hey, Wastelanders and Vault Dwellers, it's Tupper, your guide through the ruins of what once was and what might be again. Now, I don't usually jump on rumors. The Wasteland's full of those. Some say there's a vault full of clean water. Some say there's a Deathclaw that learned how to use power armor. And some say Fallout 3 is being remastered. Well, guess what? That last one might actually be true. Yeah, Fallout 3, the game that defined an era, the game that dropped us into the shattered skeleton of Washington, D.C., threw a 10mm pistol in our hand and told us to survive. The one where we watched our father walk away into the unknown, and we followed, not knowing if we'd ever see him again. That Fallout 3. So let's talk about it. What we know, what's been leaked, what it means, and why it matters, not just for Fallout fans, but for all of us who've ever felt like we belonged in that broken world. Let's rewind a bit. It's 2023. The Microsoft versus FTC court battle is unfolding. Most people, they're paying attention to the headlines, but deep in the digital fine print, someone spots a roadmap, a Bethesda internal release plan. Two names stand out: Oblivion Remaster, Fallout 3 Remaster. Now, Oblivion, that one got confirmed and it's looking beautiful. But Fallout 3, that's the one with everyone holding their breath, because Fallout 3 is more than just another RPG. It's a time capsule. It's a feeling. It's stepping out of Vault 101 for the first time, blinded by the sun, alone in a world that doesn't want you but needs you. It's Megaton, Tenpenny Tower, the Super Duper Mart. It's Moira Brown asking you to break your legs in the name of science. It's not just nostalgia, it's a wound we keep revisiting. And maybe, just maybe, Bethesda is finally ready to open that vault. So, what would a Fallout 3 remaster actually look like? Well, if the leaks are right, and believe me, they're stacking up, it won't be a full remake like Final Fantasy VII or Resident Evil 2. No, this will be a remaster, a deep visual overhaul. Think updated lighting, real shadows, 4K textures, HDR fog so thick you can taste the radiation. The bones of the game, they'll stay the same, but the skin, the skin's getting new flesh. And here's where things get really interesting. The studio behind it all, it might just be Virtuos Ltd, a video game development company headquartered in Singapore with studios across Asia, Europe, and North America. Virtuos specializes in game development and art production for AAA consoles, PC, and mobile titles, working as an external developer for other companies, such as Bethesda Game Studios. Works Virtuos is the same devs who helped with Oblivion Remastered, Metal Gear Solid Delta, and Hogwarts Legacy. They're good at what they do, really good. And more importantly, they're quiet, silent professionals, the kind of team you hire when you want to keep something under wraps until the moment it explodes. And let's be honest, Fallout 3 deserves a moment like that. A reintroduction, a rebirth. So imagine that moment in full 4K. Imagine a remastered Wasteland, not reinvented, just reborn. And you know what else makes me believe this is happening? Nate Purkeypile. Now, if you don't know Nate, let me catch you up. He was an environmental artist on Fallout 3. Helped shape the way that eerie green fog clung to DC's ruins. He left Bethesda a while back, went off to make his own game. But lately, he's been hinting, teasing, dropping cryptic posts like it's coming back, and Vault 101 never closes forever. Nothing confirmed, nothing official. But if you know Fallout, you know how to read between the lines. The fog's rolling in again, and this time it's glowing. Now, here's the real kicker. Why now? Why bring Fallout 3 back in 2025 or 2026? Well, look around. The Fallout TV show, massive success, a cultural phenomenon. It brought millions of new eyes into the universe. People who have never played a Fallout game before are suddenly asking, where do I start? And the best answer we could give them isn't Fallout 4. It's not even New Vegas. Not yet. It's Fallout 3 because that's where the modern Fallout story begins. That's where the soul of the series changed. And Bethesda knows that. Microsoft knows that. That's why they greenlit this thing. Because they're not just remastering a game, they're relaunching a legacy. Alright, so we've talked about the rumors, the leaks, and the emotional weight behind Fallout 3. But now let's shift gears. Let's talk mechanics, let's talk engines, let's talk modding, and what this remaster could really mean for players like us who have lived in this world longer than most NPCs. Because here's the thing, Bethesda's games, they're never just games, they're platforms, they're toolboxes. In Fallout 3, it was one of the first to really open that toolbox wide. I mean, think about it. Back in the day, we were building entire storylines in the Capital Wasteland using the GIC. We were importing custom weapons, quest lines, armor sets, even entire factions. Some of us, and I'm looking at you modders, didn't just add to the game. You made it better. You fixed it. So the big question is, what engine will this remaster be built on? Now, if Bethesda sticks with the Creation Engine, or more likely an updated version of the Creation Engine 2, the same one they use for Starfield, we're in for something interesting. We're talking faster loading, better lighting, physics that don't feel like you're walking on wet paper, and more importantly, native support for modding on modern systems. Imagine being able to mod Fallout 3 without needing to fight the old file structure, load orders, or 2008 level memory limits. Imagine having Creation Club-like content, but community-made. Easy to download, easy to install, easy to update. That's not just exciting, that's game-changing. It means new life roll content. It means operation. Anchorage might finally feel like a proper war zone. It means Point Lookout could be even more haunting. It means the pit could actually make you feel cold. We're not just talking about cosmetics here, we're talking immersion, we're talking potential, we're talking second chances. And yeah, I know what some people are thinking, but what if they mess it up? And look, that fear is valid. We've seen it before, we felt the sting. How many remasters have promised the world and delivered foggy filters and broken save files? We've been burned before, but this feels different. Why? Because Bethesda's not flying solo anymore. They're under Xbox now. They've got backing, infrastructure, money, and they've got a roadmap. Fallout is no longer just a cult classic series, it's a flagship franchise. That means they can't afford to screw this up. Not now, not when the spotlight's this bright. And here's the part I really want to dig into. This remaster, it's not just a nostalgia project, it's a setup. Think about it. Why reintroduce Fallout 3 now, in this generation, unless you're trying to build something bigger? Why remind players of the Enclave, the Brotherhood outcasts, the super mutant threat on the East Coast, unless you're getting ready to bring that story back around? This is the first domino. Fallout 3 Remastered sets the stage. Fallout New Vegas Remastered pushes it further. And then Fallout 5, that's the end game. He came here to take an outlaw back alive and maybe dead, and he said it didn't. This isn't just about giving fans a pretty version of an old game. This is Bethesda recentering the narrative timeline. And you know what? I'm here for it. Because if Fallout 5 is going to be the biggest, boldest wasteland we've ever seen, then going back to where the modern journey began, that just makes sense. Now let's talk content. Do I think they'll add new material to the remaster? Honestly, I hope so. I'm not talking about changing the story, no need to retcon or rewrite what's already gold. But what if we got a deeper look at the vault tech experiments, new lore about what happened to other vaults in the area, maybe a side quest that bridges the gap between Fallout 3 and New Vegas, hell, maybe even a small DLC where you revisit Raven Rock after the events of the main story. What's left of the Enclave? What are they planning now? Or better yet, let us explore pre-war DC. Let us see the moment the bombs fell. Not in a flashback, not in a simulation, but for real. It's possible, and it would be brilliant. And while we're dreaming, let's talk about characters. We all remember Three Dog, the man, the myth, the howl. If Bethesda really wants to make this remaster hit, bring back Eric Todd Dellums. Let him record new radio lines. Let Three Dog respond to your choices again in updated, branching ways. Let him feel the consequences of your actions. And what about Moira Brown, the lone wanderer's best worst friend? Give her new dialogue. Let her recognize the scars you picked up over time. Let her finish that Wasteland survival guide and actually see how it's helping people. The characters in Fallout 3 felt alive because they cared about your story. So let's double down on that. Make the remaster personal, make it matter. Because that's what Fallout's always been about. Not just surviving, not just looting, but choices, consequence, and carving out hope in a hopeless world. Fallout 3. Remastered could be a reminder not just of how far we've come as gamers, but how far we've fallen in real life. It's easy to feel like everything's crumbling, easy to feel alone, abandoned, like you're wandering through a wasteland of your own. But in Fallout 3, no matter how broken the world is, you still have a chance to make it better. That's powerful. That's timeless. And if this remaster can bring even a piece of that feeling back, even for just one person, then it's already worth it. So yeah. Fallout 3 Remastered, it's not just a game coming back from the dead, it's us, the fans, the dreamers, the vault dwellers who never stop believing. It's a love letter to that first step out of Vault 101, that first gasp of sunlight, that first broken radio crackling out. I don't want to set the world on fire while the ruins of civilization stretch before you. And maybe, just maybe, this time, we don't just revisit the past, we reclaim it. We remaster the hope, we relight the fire, and together, we walk the Capital Wasteland one more time, but with fresh eyes, sharper detail, and the same beating heart. So whether you're a Wasteland veteran or a first-time explorer, keep your Pip-Boy charged, your ammo stocked, and your Geiger counter close, because the vault door is creaking open again. And when it does, I'll be there. You'll be there. And together, we'll make the Wasteland feel like home again. I'm Tupper, the Fallout guy, your guide to everything Fallout. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that bell icon to stay updated with all things Fallout. And hey, drop a comment below. I read every comment, and your thoughts help inspire the next adventure. And this is the beginning of something big. Stay tuned, stay rad, and stay out of Tenpenny Tower. Until next time, Tupper signing off.
Way down the